everyone, Sirturmund here again. And today we bring you some more Dragon Ball Fusion World gameplay. I know it's been a while since our last video with this, so today we're gonna continue. Really, what I'm doing is like I'm kind of doing like Runeterra 2 days and then Fusion World 1 day. So pretty much every third day you're gonna see Dragon Ball Fusion World if you do like the content on this game. Today we're gonna go back to green, right? So we showcased Gohan about a couple weeks ago, and today we're gonna go back for some more green gameplay. This time playing the androids, so Android 17 and 18. Now this deck and almost all green decks are gonna play very similarly, where obviously you're just trying to ramp up. But I do like the game plan of the androids, which kind of relies more on having cards on your drop or your discard or your graveyard, whatever you want to call them, so that you can actually ramp multiple times with the stage here with the Gero slab. Because the way that this works is that you play the Gero slab, and then every turn you can spend an energy to move a card, an android card from your drop into your energy, allowing you to ramp up while also getting an energy active. So you still kind of get to do whatever you want that turn. So the benefit here is that unlike playing Broly and Gohan, where you just play the destructive strength that you can just play it once, you can ramp multiple times with the slab throughout the whole game, which can be really cool. And then there's other effects here, like this forecast androids, being able to summon the cheaper version of the androids, allowing you to also be able to put a lot of pressure into the opponent. But aside from that, the rest of the deck is very similar. You play your six cuts androids, you play Gohan, and of course you play your big Broly, which is all that we're ramping up to kind of be able to defeat the game. So it's more like an Android-centric deck. So it is, in my opinion, probably the weakest of the three green leaders of Broly, Gohan, and Androids. Android is probably the weakest, but there's a chance it's going to get a lot stronger once we have Set 2 coming out in May, which brings with it Cell and other Android cards for greens. So we'll see how that works. But anyways, for today, you're going to have two games, right? We're going to have one game against Frieza and one game against Broly. And one of those games is going to be the game that's going to be our promotion game to goal. So hope you enjoy the games. And if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post card game videos every single day. Enjoy the games, and I'll see you at the end for some mulligan tips and in-depth breakdown. In this matchup, we're going against, let's see, it's going to be Frieza. Okay, so Frieza is kind of hard for greens, right? So Frieza is hard for us to kind of deal with. I'm going to have to change this hand, I think. We don't get any other one drop. I was hoping I could get a different one drop, right? Our opponent also has the energy marker. We want to see Gohan, right? This is the matchup where like having Gohan will actually be really nice. We'll go like this. Just send this Android over here. We don't have the stage. We don't have Gohan. We do have this. We do have this Vegeta. Opponent already used their energy marker here. Wow, that's super aggressive. That is super aggressive. I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. I am taking quite a bit of damage though. I guess we can counter. Like eventually we can counter, right? Eventually we can counter. I'm probably just gonna play this Android here. I kind of feel like I need to send some of these 5Ks. Like I could keep this Android to have two attackers at one point. I don't want to send this Goku back because I might need it. So I guess I'll send this one back. It sucks because I would prefer not to attack the leader here, but obviously I guess I could have attacked this if I wanted to as well. Yeah, we're gonna just go like this. We're just gonna go like this and just try to threaten that Frieza. And we're gonna trash this here. I wish we could have trashed that as well. We're gonna go like this, just threaten the Frieza, force the opponent to give me a card. They give me a card, they give me a Genju. They could have always rested this unit, right? So they need to just go super aggressive. They need to go super aggressive. The fact that they use the energy marker that early, I feel kind of leaves me in a decent spot. I'm not opposed to playing this Android next turn, just hard play it. Because once he dies, we'll be able to bring it back with this Android 18. Once I awaken, I also do go to 30k, so I'm able to actually threaten their units more. So if the opponent attacks me here twice, I'm also okay with that. Yeah, I think we just take this. I guess if the opponent has a second one, they're going to be awakening their leader. And once they awaken their leader, it's going to be really hard for us to actually hit their units. Yeah, once they awaken their leader, it's going to be kind of hard for us to hit their units. So the opponent's going to just have all this pressure. Okay, this is the Gohan, right? So Gohan is huge. I just don't know that we survive that long. Yeah, the opponent's gonna just take the light. Oh no, sorry, that's the wrong one. Okay, so we play here, or we can go double Son Goku, to be honest, and just attack into it anyways. Oh, this is tough. I'm not opposed to going double Son Goku. Do we actually need to kick away this Android? Maybe we do. Yeah, let's just get some value here. Let's get some value. Okay. We'll attack here. We get the androids here. I just didn't have the stage. If I had the stage and I could have ramped up, could have been better. Oh, the opponent's actually gonna block it? Sure, I guess I'll give you this. Yeah, I guess I'll give you this. I'll just give you this and let you give me a 10k if you want to save it. 10k plus another card. They just let it go, that's fine. They're gonna be able to rest this next turn and awaken. Yeah, they're gonna be able to. Well, I guess they already rested anyways, because that's the thing. He gets rested on the KO. We'll go Vegeta, and Vegeta will allow me to kind of KO some of their units, which is not bad. So Vegeta, I will go to 4, play Vegeta, go to 5, which means that on the next turn we'll be able to go Android for 6, which again is kind of ends up working out, because that, again, the Android is going to kind of put a lot of pressure. The opponent can self-awaken, right? They can self-awaken here. I'm still feeling like I'm in a really bad position though, because I'm going to have to tap out of having the gigantic Meteor. Does it ever make sense? And the opponent's going to be able to restand all their units. So this is why this Gohan is so nice. I mean, I'm okay with this because the opponent keeps not attacking into my life here. Yeah, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, opponent will be able to restand their Frieza and whatever other unit they play here. So it's not like I'm gonna be able to like KO their stuff either. Or yeah, kill their stuff by swinging back. I guess to draw a card here. They have a lot of cards in their hand. They have 10 cards. Ooh, okay, they get to draw another card here. I mean, it looks like they don't have anything good. Yeah, it looks like they don't have anything good. So all they're gonna do here is just attack into me. Oh, they didn't even attack into me. They don't want me to self-awaken for whatever reason, which I'm a-okay with. We'll give up the 2 5k counters, I think. It sucks because I mean I do have this Android here, right? But I think I'd rather just have this 10k units, right? So we're gonna go like this. I think I wanna KO. I think I wanna KO their. This is giving them a draw every single turn, so it's giving them a lot of value. But this is gonna be a 20k unit that's gonna be swinging into us every time. I think we'll go like this. Right? I don't want the opponent to continue getting the draw. So I'm gonna trash this, right? That's my 5k. And we'll KO here. And even though we're not getting the hit, we still get to just at least do this. Now, question here is, do I ever attack with this Vegeta? Do I ever attack with this Vegeta, or do I just leave it there and continue just popping the opponent's board? I think I'm down to just leave it there. And now the opponent could rest it, but this is gonna force the opponent to play that one drop to rest my Vegeta first. And then next time we just play the Android 16, KO 2 of their units, and have this double attack set up. It does mean that we will not get to, and then we can go Android, Gohan, and then Broly, right? I might actually throw away this first Broly. I think it's likely for us to draw a second one by the time we get to that turn. Between us being able to draw from every time we draw and every time we self-awaken, I think it should be okay. Yeah, so we'll take this one. A little bit late for this lap, but I guess we can just use it as our energy every single turn now. When it goes for cooler. Now I will not be able to KO the cooler, of course, right? So that's a little bit annoying. We also don't have. I'm kind of. I am. If I don't get a 5K here, it's gonna be annoying. Another Gem Slap. Ugh. I guess we can use that to discard it with Vegeta. I don't want to go down to 3. But I don't think I have a choice. We'll take it. Alright, so I guess opponent made it so that. Okay, so opponent made it so that it doesn't matter. Okay, they're gonna actually just go in. I think I'm fine with this. I guess opponent gets to restand this guy, still has a next turn. There's a consideration that instead of androids, we actually play second Vegeta. I think that's actually correct, and keep one energy for the gigantic Meteor. Yeah, I actually think that's correct. So we can go like this, right? We can go like this. We're nowhere at 30k. We can go Vegeta, keep an energy for the gigantic Meteor, and we have the other Vegeta there, and then yeah, that way we are not in a position where. I actually like this. Oh, and we have a second gigantic Meteor? Yeah, I actually like this. Opponent has to give me a super counter or 2 cards here. If they go down to 3 life, I think I'm fine with that. Especially because we can discard the second Gero slap and then put the third one into our energy net stack. Yeah, so they're gonna give me the 2 cards here. They don't want to go down to 3, which I think makes sense for them. But these gigantic Meteors are the ones that are gonna kind of keep me alive. So I think playing this Vegeta, KOing the Frieza, he also lets me ramp up to Broly. So now next turn we have the option of like being able to play Broly if we want to. We're gonna discard this. Over here. Now I'm gonna attack. And if the opponent blocks, I'll commit the gigantic Meteor into it. So like if they did decide to block, right? So now with the gigantic Meteor, we can get to 45. Which is gonna force a super counter out of them. Yeah, I guess he's forcing a super counter. Do we want to force anything more? Well, it's just a super counter here, right? Yeah, I think I need to keep the second gigantic Meteor. So I think we just force the super counter and just let them have it. Because I do need the second gigantic Meteor to be able to survive. Next time we can go Gohan or Broly. If we don't use the gigantic Meteor this turn, then probably Gohan makes sense. So that we can again keep the energy for the Meteor. The opponent could play their Golden Frieza here. But that doesn't really matter because we can still go for this Gohan. I'm only at 3 life though, so that's like risky. I did just eat up a super counter out of them. But the opponent could still have a bunch. Yeah, this is not pretty. This is not pretty. Going down to 2 is not nice. Going down to 2 is not nice. It's forcing 2 cards out of my hand though, so I think I just go for it. I wish if I had the 5k, I probably would have gone for a 10k and a 5k. Maybe the opponent just goes Golden Frieza, double attack, and goes all in. Yeah, here we give you the 5k. I guess we could have just taken that, to be honest. Nah, I want the opponent to go all in on their double attack. Yep, there it is. So they're just gonna freeze this Vegeta. They're gonna go all in here with the double strike. I wonder if they actually go all in or if they don't. If they don't go all in, I think I just give the super combo. Yeah, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna give the super combo here. I'm gonna play Gohan, KO both their units. Yeah, I'm gonna go Gohan, KO both their units, and I still have enough. I still have enough here for the gigantic Meteor. Now it's a little bit annoying. It's a little bit annoying that yeah, we'll give one of the Brolys up. It's a little bit annoying that we don't have a lot of other cards. Like we keep drawing these non-counter cards, right? So we have 3 non-counter cards in our hand. If opponent has a second Golden Frieza, that's going to be a problem. We don't have any more super counters, but we do have this gigantic Meteor, which again helps us out. I think at this point we should be able to set up for next turn to finish the game. Maybe it was correct not to attack here, by the way, to not give them this extra card. Yeah, I think it was correct to not attack there, because the opponent has to go all in this turn, right? The opponent has to go all in this turn, so by attacking, I just gave them an extra card to go all in with, because they know they're gonna lose next turn to this Gohan and Broly. I just wish that one of these cards was like another 5k or another 10k. They did throw away a card for the energy, and they attack into my Vegeta, so I don't even have to use my 5k. Huh. I guess they just have the double attack. They're just gonna go in with the second Golden Frieza, and because I don't have a super combo, that might actually be enough. I can only go to 40, 50, 65, 70. Yeah, I can only go up to 70, huh? It's not enough. So this would be their third one because they do have one in the drop. So 70. Opponent plays Golden Frieza. They go to 45, 55, 65, 75 if they have 4 10Ks. This is rough. If they go all in, they just win. Just because we didn't find another super combo. We only found 1 super combo in the game out of our 4. If I had a super combo instead of one of these extra Brolys, like we drew 3. Oh, it's not the double attack. Oh my goodness. That's so scary. It's not the double attack, so we just take it. Oh my goodness. Why not attack? You could have restanded it. You could have actually restanded that, right? Am I missing something here? Does it ever make more sense for me to go with this Android now? I think it does, to be honest. I think we just go for the Android. I think we do go for the Android. KO'd here. We're going to have 2 attacks to go through, right? So we go like this, kill their blocker, right? We'll throw 1. I mean, opponent knows that they have to. They can take this attack if they want to, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go all in. Opponent has 5 cards. Well, they're gonna have 7 cards here. So they're gonna have 7 cards. You're gonna counter this one? No way. Wait, you're gonna lose to the double attack opponent. So all we need to do is get the opponent to 1 life, right? So we can get the opponent to 1 life by attacking like this. I guess if the opponent gives me like a super combo plus something else here, it might be a problem. So maybe we actually throw another 10k here. This is gonna force 2 super combos plus a 5k. If the opponent does that, we do still have this Android that can come down. Okay, so the opponent takes it, right? So they take the 60. So they have 5 cards. We've seen 1 super combo so far. So let's say that they have 3 more. They can go 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. They can go 100. We can go 45 plus 25, that's 65, 75, 85, 90, 110. So we just win, right? Even if the opponent has exactly their 3 super combos in their hand, they don't have enough to actually get there because this gigantic Meteor plus everything else in my hand is enough. Yeah, so we get to 110 here, and the opponent at most can only get to 100, right? Super combo 40. Yeah, it's not enough. And I guess I just got lucky. Opponent, I did forget about the 5k on the board, by the way, but it still wouldn't have been enough even if the opponent had, because we know they already used 1 super combo, so they could have only at most had 3 more. And that's some of the math that you have to do with this double attackers. It's kind of funny how we ended up with 3 Brolys in our hand and 3 stage, and we didn't use either one of those in this matchup. So, GG's. In this matchup, we're going against Broly. Alright. So, we're both 2 ramp decks. The opponent has 25k leader, right? Let's change this. I don't have any of my ramp and I don't have any of my Brolys. In these green matchups, you want to have like Brolys, right? We get a ramp, but we don't get the stage. Oh, the opponent gets the energy market. Oh, going second is so good in this game. I think I'll go ahead and just throw this Androids down for now. We play 3 of them. We do play 3 of them, and I don't think we need to actually play them in this matchup as much. So what do we lose? We lose 2 gigantic Meteors, we lose the Gohans. That's not great, honestly. Losing the gigantic Meteors is actually very important. Ooh, I guess if we get another Searcher, we can bring it a little bit higher, but we know those gigantic Meteors are in the last 5 cards of our deck now. We have 1 more gigantic Meteor that we can potentially get. We don't even have anything that we can play next turn, so I think we have to take this damage. Yeah, maybe the first hand that we threw away was better. Because this hand is not it. This hand is not it. This is also my game to take me to goal. Okay, we actually drew the last gigantic Meteor. That's kind of crazy. This is also my game to take me to goal, so I would like to not lose this. Give me the stage. Why do I keep getting all these Androids and not the stage? I should actually do the same thing that the opponent's doing, but because I don't have a good play, just yet, I think I have to take the life and hope that we top deck one of the good plays from our life. Like I literally didn't have a turn. I don't have a play for turn 3 either. Going down to 6 life this early is not great. Okay, I guess we have a turn 3 play now. Sure. Yeah, sure. I'll take that turn 3. The opponent gets to ramp up. We're nowhere near our ramp. Yeah, we're nowhere near. I guess we are. We do have the Vegetas, but still, this is what is getting the perfect hand, and we just kind of have the hand. They get gigantic Meteor too, so that's something I need to watch out for when the opponent goes for their double attack Androids later. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's. Yeah. Go like this. Yeah. Does it make sense to throw down this Android here? Just attack it for 25. Honestly, I mean, I could also just draw twice. I could just draw twice and throw the Android down. So that we could potentially just... Oh my goodness. I'm gonna throw this one away. Go here. Gero. Yeah, we didn't get a ramp, so this is kind of awkward here. We'll be able to send this Android back with our Vegeta, so this is decent. That will let us run to 5. And I guess at this point, we're going to just go double Vegeta, right? We're going to just go double Vegeta and ramp that way to our Brolys. And even though we're so behind, because we have 2 Brolys, it might just be enough to get us there. I do want to protect my life this turn if I can. So I will go ahead and use this Androids, especially before the opponent could have their own Androids later. Now, the opponent could play their Vegeta here. But playing Vegeta to get rid of one of my 1-cost units is going to force them to discard a card from their hand, and I'll be okay with them discarding cards from their hand, right? If they have their own Vegeta, then obviously that's going to be annoying, because the opponent can just send the Tauros, or the... I mean, I guess, wait. Yeah, they can just send... Is this a character, or is this any card? It's any card, right? So they can just send the Destructive Strength back to their energy. If you don't have Vegeta, then I think I can actually kind of come back a little bit. Yeah, it's not a Vegeta. Wait, that's great. I guess they could have another Destructive Strength here. And that would still let them ramp up to 5. Goes to 6. I mean, I do think, yeah, they found it. What did I say? They actually found it with the Gohan. So the opponent gets to ramp up to 5. They get to draw here. I mean, I'm okay with this. Okay, I guess you're gonna force me to give you this 5k. Yeah, let's keep this Android here. We need to start kind of putting pressure into the opponent. So having this Android here kind of helps us do that. The opponent's gonna just play Destructive Strength, and they potentially could have another 1-drop to play here. What have they sent to their... Yeah, so... Ooh, what is this? Ooh. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so we're gonna play Vegeta here, right? We're gonna play Vegeta. Question is, what are we sending to our drop? We only have... We're gonna need to get another... We are gonna need to get another big card to our drop to be able to use the second Vegeta. I guess we could honestly do it right now and just send this Android down. I don't hate it, actually. It's weird because I'm discarding a card, right? But like this card, I want to actually discard it so that I could use it for the next turn, right? With my second Vegeta. Opponent gives me the 5k here. And I think we will attack them twice here. The opponent is going to have the androids here, so we know that this girl is going to potentially die. So maybe we actually also boost up this Son Goku. Okay. Yeah, so I think now we for sure use this Goku here, because that's going to force the opponent to have to give me a 10k here to not go to 5. They actually gave me a super combo. That's huge. That's huge, right? The opponent doesn't want to go to 5 this early, which I respect. They could play the androids next turn, and the double attack is actually going to be annoying. We do have this super combo, but I don't think it's going to be enough to save us. But if they go for android, they're not ramping this turn, and if they're not ramping this turn, it does mean that our Broly is going to come down a lot sooner than their Broly will. Because we can play a second Vegeta here to go to 7 next turn, setting us up for the Broly on turn 8 to come down. And we can go Broly after Broly after Broly. So the opponent does want to ramp here. If they don't ramp, I think we're in a decent spot. Now, they could play the Son Goku now, or they could play this Tauros. Or again, if they find the Vegeta, they could also just play Vegeta. This is gonna give me a draw next turn if the opponent leaves it alive. So they should probably kill this android one way or the other. So one way or the other, they have to kill this android, right? And they're gonna have to give me cards to do that. So this is gonna have to be a 10k, and which we can cancel with another 10k. Ooh, they're just gonna play straight up gigantic Meteor. Wow, okay, so this goes to 40. I think we let it go. I mean, I would like to have the draw, right? But I think I don't want to give the super combo here. taking that gigantic meteor out of their hand, I think is a good enough of a win for me. The opponent do have a Gohan here. Okay, it is the Son Goku, right? So they have the Son Goku. They cannot attack with the Son Goku because they want to have it for their when they awaken. I guess they could attack with it. I mean, who am I to say that they cannot do it? They will have Broly next turn, which they are gonna attack with it. So I'm actually okay with them having Broly next turn, because it means that I get to play my Broly second and to kill their Broly. Okay, we get another super combo. So we go Vegeta, right? We go Vegeta. We still have 2 more energy, which means that we can go here and go Gigantic Meteor to try to get... I think I want to kill that Son Goku, by the way. Yeah, I think it's correct to try to kill that Son Goku. We'll go like this. We'll send Vegeta, right? We'll go here as well. And I guess, honestly, like, these are both nice. I think I'm just going to grab the 10k, though, because at this point of the game, we know it's just going to be Broly into Broly into Broly. Now, if we go here, this is going to give me... So we go to 30 at 25 plus 15. That's going to be 40. The opponent can still counter out. But I'm going to force him... a little bit too late for that. I'm going to force him to give me a super counter plus another card if they want to save it. So we go to 40. And then we can go here for 45. So the opponent has to give me a super counter plus another card to save this Son Goku. They don't have it. Cool. And I will go ahead and just attack here because I'm absolutely assuming that your Broly is going to come down and kill this Vegeta anyways. So there's no reason for me to keep this Vegeta alive. Next, then we can throw this into our energy and play Broly in response to their Broly. The opponent is actually going to give me a 10k here. So the opponent actually gave me a 10k. My DoorDash order just arrived. So hopefully this game finishes quickly. We're still both at 6 life, which is kind of crazy that the opponent didn't go low enough. Now, it does tell me that this matchup is going to be whoever gets the most Brolys. We have 2 of them. If the opponent has 3, it's going to be annoying. Yeah, see, they were able to just do this because they know that they can just play Broly, right? I'm actually... What just happened? Okay, there we go. I'm going to give them the 10k here. Because I know I'm going to take the 2 hits from Broly. So I know I'm going to take the 2 hits from Broly. So that will get me down to 4. I don't want to go down to 3, right? So we'll take the 2 hits from Broly here. Go down to 4. Awaken. It's not a Broly? Wow. I wasn't expecting that. I guess he lets them respond to my Broly. Yeah, I guess he lets them respond to my Broly. That's not bad for them, all things considered. Yeah, that's not bad for them, I guess, all things considered. I still think it's going to be whoever one of us. They're going to even play the Big Bang attack to KO my thing, right? I mean, they only have 4 cards, right? They only have 4 cards. They should attack with this Son Goku, by the way. Yeah, they should definitely attack with this Son Goku. Now I regret countering with that 10k earlier. Oh, they can also attack here. So they have 2 attacks now. Okay. So now I regret attacking like I did, because countering like I did, because that would have been a nice 10k to have. The opponent discarded a card. They get to draw another card here anyways. Yeah, they get to draw another card here anyways. We're gonna go down to 4. Maybe the opponent doesn't actually get me down to 4. Maybe they decide not to awaken me. Yeah, they decided not to awaken me. The problem with this is that I'm still gonna just go for this Broly. Right, I'm still gonna go for this Broly and just KO your thing. Right? I can still go for... I guess if we're gonna go like that, we might as well just go here first. Just kill... I do need to kill this. So I do need to kill this just so that the opponent doesn't get a free draw every turn. They're gonna have their Broly, so we're gonna go down to potentially 2. I can attack here. We don't have this. We don't have the third Broly like I need it. The opponent should try to get Awakened here. There's no reason for you to counter out of this. Right? They gave me a super combo for that? What is going on? So there's no way that the opponent cannot get away from that, right? They will have their Broly, potentially. They didn't play it last turn, so maybe they actually haven't drawn it yet. They're down to 14 cards in their okay, yeah, they didn't even bother charging another energy anymore. Yeah, so here we go. So do we predict the same thing that we were talking about last turn, where we don't want to go down that low, so we give them the 10k. We give them the 10k here, predicting the Broly to come down. Meaning that we're gonna go down to 3 here, right? So this Broly's gonna come down. This okay. They still have 8 energy, so they can still go for Broly. I'm so flabbergasted if the opponent actually didn't find Broly at all. Or, like, there's no way that they're not playing Broly, right? I guess it could be, honestly, it could be that they stuck in his life. Could be stuck in his life. We haven't seen a single Broly in the drop from the 2 Son Gokus that the opponent played. They have given me 2 super combos. We took the Gigantic Meteor earlier. They charged this brother-sister combination earlier. You have to play Broly, because if you don't play Broly, you're not killing this Broly. And if you're not killing this Broly, you're just going to lose next turn. Oh, ay. We know that we're not getting another Gigantic Meteor, because the other Gigantic Meteors are in the bottom 5 cards of my deck. Is this it? Oh, my foot is sitting outside getting freaking cold right now. Is this it? Let's get my food while my opponent thinks, I guess. I'll be right back. Oh, never mind. They played the Trolls. Okay, so it wasn't Broly. Alright. So they didn't have the Broly. They get another energy, so they go to another 4. They have this critical hit, which can attack into my life. And the energy that got sent here wasn't even another Broly. So is this player just literally not playing Broly at all? They have to commit a lot to kill this Broly now. Like, a lot to be able to kill this Broly. And we have 2 super counters to counter out of it. So all these times I thought I was being smart countering out of those hits here, and it didn't even matter. Yeah, so the opponent just loses next turn, by the way. The Gigantic Meteor, so that takes, okay, I guess that takes him to 55. 60. So we can go 65 here, 70. Yeah, so we can go 65, 75. And our Broly stays alive. So now we have the Broly double attack next turn into the opponent. I think I still try to threaten their tolls. Right? Oh, no, we're gonna just play another Broly. What am I talking about? Yeah, we don't need to threaten anything. We're just gonna play another Broly. Yeah, so we'll go like this. I like how we get in these labs so late. But that is the good thing about the labs, that you can just throw them into the you can just throw them into your energy and be okay. So now we can play second Broly. KO the turtle. And then we're gonna attack the opponent quite a bit of times, by the way. And even if the opponent literally cannot awaken, like let's say that they awaken here, right? They awaken, that's still alive. That's still alive that they take, because Broly's awaken makes them take alive into their energy. So the opponent has all this energy, has 11 energy, that is not gonna do anything for them. So yeah, I think this is probably GG's, right? They don't awaken. How does it work? If you awaken when you have 1 life, do you just lose the game, or does it like not work? Like, are you not able to awaken if you go down to 1 life? You have to awaken, friend. It gets you leader to 25. Okay, there you go. So they awaken here. No, they went for the brother-sister combo. You still need more. You need to awaken. If they awaken here, oh, they gave me a super combo. Okay. I guess they can technically awaken next turn now. Yeah, so they can technically awaken next turn and go down to 1 life. They still have to find a way to kill these Brolys though. Even if they have their own Broly, I can save my second Broly. So they can only kill 1 Broly here. They can only kill 1 Broly because we have super combos and the 10Ks to save the second one.
You have 0 ideas and you don't know where to start. Relax.
Uh-oh. I got an advertisement here from... I was playing music in the background instead of the in-game music, and I ended up getting an advertisement. Yeah, so they finally found their Broly, right? They finally found their Broly. They killed one of my Brolys, but they need to kill the second one. And I don't see how they can do that, even with the double attack that they have. Right? I guess if they have 40 here, if they have exactly 40 here, so let's say they have 40. If they have 40 here, they go to 85, we go to 65, 75, 85, and another Android, but then the opponent can attack again with Broly, so it doesn't matter. They could have the events, right? They could have the events here, which looks like exactly what happens. So it's going to be gigantic Meteor. When it goes to 70. So they go to 70. Let's go here and here. I want to keep this 25s because we can go for the 25s to beat the opponent even when they awaken. So we still have 20, so the opponent has to go to at least 65 to get rid of this Broly. So they need to go to at least 65. Maybe the opponent doesn't know that the leader can awaken, by the way. Yeah, we still have a chance of just top decking another Broly from either our regular draw or the draw here. So, my food is... my food got here 10 minutes ago. What if somebody steals it from outside of my hotel room, guys? I'm gonna be eating some cold Buffalo Wild Wings today. Okay, so they decided to draw a card here. Right, so they decided to draw a card for free. Don't get me awakened, that makes sense. If I could self-awaken, this will also be huge. So, 50? Oh, they don't go for it. So we get there, right? 65? Yeah, so we're good. We're good! We're good, we're good. I don't see how the opponent can beat this now, right? We just charge this because might as well. I guess we didn't need to charge it. We could have just played it. Yeah, we could have just played it. Oh, okay. Yeah, we could have just played it, but I guess good thing we didn't do that because we ended up getting the Broly anyways. Yeah, so I don't even know that we need to play the other Broly, by the way, but I'm gonna just play it just for style points. So I'm gonna we get the 4th one. We get the 4th one. And that's the game. Yeah, I'm just gonna play for style points, just because, right? And I think this game actually was our promotion game to gold, right? Let me see. So, victory, go Nets, victory, and there we go. We finally got to go. Honestly, my win rate is not that bad. I just haven't been playing enough of this game like I should be. Otherwise, I would already have made it there. So, like, if we look at our win rate here real quick, right? We're level 36, but if we quickly look at our win rate, yeah. It's not bad. I have a 73% win rate. It's just that I haven't played enough games to actually rank up quickly. So, GG's. Hey, welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed those games of Dragon Ball Fusion World and that you enjoy the gameplay of the androids here. Pretty straightforward. Again, plays very similar to a lot of green decks. At the end of the day, you drop this Broly on turn 8 and you kind of just cooking, right? You're able to just cook and just push pressure into the opponent. We got to see Gohan putting in some value against the Frieza player. And yeah, we got to win a promotion game against that other Broly player. I don't know what they were doing. They never awakened, even though they were so low in life. It's just funny that we did end up top decking the Broly's, just like I was talking about towards the end, to just kind of add insult to injury. We didn't need the Broly to win though, because we had already a Broly in the field that kind of stayed alive. I think opponent just got unlucky and didn't find their Broly until too late into the game, which it happens, right? That's Cargans for you. But anyways, let's talk about the game plan here and the mulligan. I like to try to mulligan for my stage, right? The Gero slap is super important. So I think you want to look for Gero slap because again it lets you it's a way that you're able to ramp. Of course, you also have Vegeta to ramp with, which is not a bad choice either. But I like the Gero slap a lot better because again you can do this multiple times throughout the game. So the idea is that if you're able to do Gero slap like twice, once on turn 4 and then once again on turn 5, then you're gonna be able to get that Broly. And if you have a Vegeta, right? So let's say you have Gero Slap and you do an energy, you use Gero Slap on your 4 energy turn. That lets you ramp up to 5. Then you play Vegeta. That lets you ramp up to 6. And then next turn, you're able to like put an energy normally that goes to 7, which lets you drop your Gohan or lets you drop your androids, and then you can play the Gero Slap again and go to 8, so that next turn you can just play the Broly even if you don't want to charge anything else into your energy pile. Or you can charge it and have N9 energy for Broly and Gigantic Meteor, which can be kind of crazy as well. So that's the game plan here, right? Just being able to ramp multiple times with this Gero Slap. It's kind of doing the same thing that the Strategy Strength does for Gohan and Broly, but just more of an Android card. But do remember that you do need to have an Android card on your discard to actually be able to use that Gero Slap ability. So that's where your one drop here comes into play, and all these other cheaper Androids also come into play. Now, we didn't see it this much in today's games, but another cool combo that you can do here is you can play Android 17 and be able to play this Android 18 or this Android 18 from your drop for free. Or you can play Android 18 and be able to play this Android 17 from your drop for free. So this kind of allows you to put a lot more pressure than people are used to when they go against green, because that's going to be 2 units that you're going to be able to attack within a single turn. And it can be really nice because it lets you clear the opponent's board, or again can let you put a lot of pressure into the opponent's life, which is not something that people are used to when they're going against green, because they're just expecting the green player to just ramp to then play their big bombs, which is fair. Sometimes we do that, and we saw ourselves doing that in today's games. But other times you actually can choose to just put aggression into the opponent and just kind of go super aggro there. So that's kind of another combo that you have with the androids compared to the green decks. But overall, your main strategy is probably always going to be to just ramp and go for the 6-drop androids, 7-drop Gohan, or 8-drop Broly to just kind of make the opponent's life very, very miserable. And yeah, that's kind of it, right? So mulligan for your ramp, and then set up your you really keep mind of what's on your drop, what's on your discard or your graveyard, so that you can get value from all of this stuff, right? The cool thing about playing this 2-cost Android 18 is that it makes you discard a card, so you can like play this Android 18 on turn 2 and just discard another one of your androids to set yourself up for either Vegeta or for this androids to come down to get value from something that's in your drop, right? Or even the Gero Slap itself, right? And if you get multiple Gero Slap, as you saw in our games, after that you just start putting them into your energy, or you can discard them with Vegeta as well. So it ends up being okay. Now, the one weakness with this deck is that a lot of our cards are 5k counters. We actually don't have a lot of 10k counters, right? Aside from Vegeta, the Android 17, and the Gohan here. And then we have our super combo. So it's not, and I guess we have the 3-drop here as well. So it's not unlikely that you might find yourself in a situation where you don't have a lot of counter, right? So you have to be a little bit careful with that, and that's why it can be useful to put a lot of pressure into the opponent so that they are more likely to attack your board rather than attacking into you. So yeah, but anyways, that's it for us. We got to goal. So yay for us there. We'll try to climb a little bit off video to try to get to platinum. You saw our win rate. We have a pretty healthy win rate across the board with over 70% win rate. It's just finding time to actually climb and play the game more. So hope you all enjoyed today's games. If you did, make sure to like it below and subscribe to us. We post card game videos every single day. Again, our schedule is usually 2 Runeterra videos and then 1 Dragon Ball Fusion video. So if you're just here for Fusion World, it's going to be kind of every 3 days that a new video is coming. Uh, our next video, we're probably going to go back to red. We're kind of cycling through every color again. Probably thinking of probably some beerers that I want to play. I haven't played any beerers yet, so I'm excited to try that out. So hope to see you all there. Again, if you like the video, subscribe to us. Enjoy the game. Uh, Last things, I always forget about this. You can join our channel, right? Become a member. We have 2 tiers, gladiators and champions. Find that in the description below or in the join button. It's a subscription button. And you can also find us on Discord, Twitter, and Twitch. The links to those are all in the description below. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.